Vampire Weekend came out with a new album this weekend, and apparently it's like the bee's knees. All I'm hearing is praise, praise, praise. For me, if I'm hearing praise that seems maybe above what other people already think about Vampire Weekend, I'm like, oh shit. Like, hearing that this is their best album, I'm really hyped. Okay, because Father of the Bride was certainly a disappointment to many, but I really liked Father of the Bride. I went back to Father of the Bride a lot. Yeah, I do like their first 3 albums more, but Father of the Bride was sick, bro. So Only God Was Above Us. I want to know what the deal is.
You don't want to win this war, cause you don't want peace. I'm police. Listen, baby, we can't deny it. The word was weaponized as soon as it had passed your lips. I'm a gentleman. The universe went out the truth, which is you got nothing to say. Dreams are sleeping alone. I'm something reached that. The boys were made in 2 generations Transylvanian. I see the vampires walking. Don't be gripped by fear. You're on it next.
Nice! I'm just changing stuff.
Dreams are scream piano. I softly reach the high note.
Okay, this song sounds like a Vampire Weekend song. You know what I mean? Like, listening to this, I'm like, yep, okay, cool. It's got quite a chaotic middle half in here. I'm just sitting in this, enjoying it. I'm not feeling too attached to it right away, but I think that's just because I have to, like, fucking get into this, right? Finishing work and then coming home. I'm not fully... Okay.
Something's gonna change, and when it does, which class will remain? The temper's gone, but still a single column stands today. That sinking feeling fades, but never really goes away. Untrue, unkind, and unnatural. How the crew with time becomes classical.
Nice.
Untrue,
Love this guitar here. Nice hook.
unnatural. And when it does, which classical remains?
Classic, cool. I do like this song more than Ice Cream Piano. Wow, it's just a full song. Like, listening to it, just varying instrumentation here, right? Like, all the different instruments have a time where they're shining. I have that guitar, I have that piano, I have the little jazzy part there as well, right? Feeling the bass. And then as a vocalist, he's also really good too. Like, I feel like Ezra is one of the most, just, one of my favorite vocalists, for real. He's certainly up there. Yeah, I'm having fun so far. Let's go, baby.
Carries the moon now, can't turn the tide. Though it looked different, God was on your side. You don't have to try, Capricorn, the energy you found. Finish fast. Sifting through centuries, the moments of your own.
Okay, I will say compared to classical, it seems like it's having a little bit more frenetic energy. Capricorn to me is a little bit more like, still has that happy Vampire Weekend sound, but leaning more to the melancholy. Yeah, I will say again, the production on this sounds fucking amazing, especially the bass at the start of this, but drums really sell carrying this song along. And I really like the chorus, or at least how noisy it gets within the chorus, for sure as well. Yeah, I'm satisfied so far.
Before you lost your spark, took acid in the park. We're living in a basement. Now is it strange I can't connect? It isn't strange, but I could check. I need you now. The greed is buried in the ground. The things we used to see, the sandhogs in the street, the chickens in her bedroom. No, once it's lost, it's never found.
Interesting. Okay, that one's really fun too, and I really enjoy the length of that one. I was kind of interested in the Mansard Roof, kind of drum roll that was kind of going in there. That piano is very just woo. It almost seems like the piano that someone plays at a saloon when they're drunk. You know what I mean? That's sort of what it was making me think of, but.
Gangsters make the call as the summer turns to fall. wide waking up. I was down to test my luck. Prep school gangsters all the way. There was someone just like me.
So the surf rock guitar here.
It's just something people say. You could lose some teeth that way. Call it business, call it war. There was someone just like me. It's just something people say. It's just something people say. It's just something people say. It's just something people say.
Interesting. Prep School Gangsters, this is a more straightforward song in comparison to the other ones, but maybe my favorite one, man. This one just put me in like a really positive mood. Yeah, this one, and I really like that guitar. You know, he comes in very honestly, when he started singing, he kind of did give me Radiohead vibes. Not the sound of the song, but just vocally. I understand. I'm on your side when it comes to like every indie release. It's like, this sounds like Radiohead, and it's like, fuck you. Okay? And they're my favorite band, and even I feel that way. Hip hop. Okay.
Back on the island, water tunnel 3. Cage sanding, someone looks like me.
Dude, this is such a light and doobie song, man.
An operation the locals couldn't save. An undercover agent drowned beneath the waves. The sun can't forget the shadows around the neck. But you were born beneath fluorescent lights. You never seen a starry night, you sang.
Okay. I just want to drive to this song, you know? Driving with a convertible.
The shadows around the neck. But you were born beneath fluorescent lights. You never seen a starry night, you sang.
I definitely like The Surfer. Oh my god. See, that song was like the one song on here where it's like a very like slow build. Like I'm like, alright. But then I really get stuck in that rhythm of everything, and then I'm getting that orchestral part, and then, you know what I mean? Like, this song is more of this atmosphere, this mood builder. Wow. We have 4 more songs left, but I will say this album is just full of, like, this is one that I feel like, oh, I definitely need to listen to again, because it's not fully sticking. The sound of everything isn't sticking, but the mood is. And I will say that the mood of everything is pretty much just giving me, it's just very light. What does this remind me of?
Black in the sky, sharp in the axe. Forever cursed to live unrelaxed. Dodge the traffic, can't dodge the wall. makes its own apology.
Each generation makes its own apology. I think it's an interesting way to end that off. Gen X Cops. This song is much more of this loud, noisy rock sound, which I don't really feel we get to that degree really from Vampire Weekend. It's got a nice placement in the track listing. Interesting placement actually when you think about the Surfer being that laid back, drawn out song. Vibe with it.
Deep inside the city, your memory remains. Mary Boone, Mary Boone. I'm on the dark side of the room.
Oh, George Manson in the house. Weird.
In those days, the better days, the one from Queens, not from Brooklyn. Deep inside the city, your memory remains. Mary Boone, Mary Boone.
Love the switch up.
I'm on the dark side of your room. Mandala and Natarajas and hexagons under churches and whirling dervishes. You're the author of everything. Use this voice and let it sing.
Okay, I will say Mary Boone, Ice Cream Piano, those are the two songs on here that I'm less sucked into or really focusing on as much as the other ones, but this is still like really impressive work. This new sound that comes in, it's very theatrical, it's very present, it very much so demands my attention, and at the end of the day, that's often music that I prefer than the sort of generic stuff.
Cherry blossoms bloom. I cannot wait here any longer. I'm leaving at the rising of the moon. I'm leaving at the rising of the moon. They always ask me about Pravda. She has the Russian word for truth. In Moscow, the final moments in the doorway, sacred light of afternoon. It shares the Russian word for truth. Your consciousness is not my problem, 'cause when I come home, I won't be home to you. The strings will never stay in tune. Tasha or tycoon. Every time I should get leaving at the rising of the moon. Consciousness is not my problem.
Okay, Pravda's a chill song. This one is much more. I was saying that was it Capricorn was sort of the melancholy one, but I feel like there was still instrumental elements that didn't really bring that level to it. But this one's much more low key, subtle stuff. Yeah, that signature sort of surfy type guitar on here. It's nice. That acoustic, I wasn't totally fully sold by its instrumental like part in the second half. Like, it was chill, but I just wasn't really struck by it. But yeah, here we have it. This is Only God Was Above Us, Vampire Weekend. Okay, 5th album, 10 songs, really good. Really good. I a little bit through this too, I was like, oh, this is so hard to really give it a score to, because like all their other albums, I'm already like very much so used to listen to all those albums. You know, I already have my own personal love for them. I mean, from re-listens, how catchy it is, so forth. Like I've already been saying, like, yeah, I really like this album. At the end of all these songs, or at the end of the day, it's hard for me to really rate this right now. Because I'm already so used to all the other Vampire Weekend albums, so I have a favoring for them still. I need to get used to this, see where it will really land in the long run. But all these songs are really, really, really good. I think they all sell on an instrumentation front. I think a lot of it though is familiar or similar throughout this, right? Like hearing that piano, that like surf like guitar. There is some like orchestral moments that, you know, wasn't always a deal with them fully, but you know, certainly was a thing with Modern Vampires. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I'm gonna give this an 8.5 right now. Maybe it could get higher. I think maybe just because it is 10. It's tight 10 tracks. It really is. But I need to let this marinate. I really do. Oh, Only God Was Above Us. This, I just don't know why it was so hard for me to come up with a score for this, because I gave it an 8.5 in the video. I listened to it 7 times, and
I have these moments where I'm like, it's an 8.5. Oh, it's a 9. It's a 9.5. Oh, it's a 10. Like, I was going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, to the point where I'm like, I really don't know what the final score will be in the long run. But right now, I'm confident in the 9.5. Like, I had this final listen. I was like, all right, 9.5. It's my second favorite album of the year. Quedeca, I'd still put above it. Quedeca, emotional attachment to it. But I think it's more consistent than the Smiles Wall of Eyes. Although there's maybe moments such as Teleharmonic or Read the Room or Bending Hectic. Those I like more, I'd say. But yeah, this is just such a well-crafted fucking album. Like, on repeated listens, it was like, oh, here's this bass. Oh, this piano's really selling for me here. Oh, that vocal moment, that's really selling here. Or, right, or this, oh, this fuzz of this guitar. Like, it's just, like, so fucking well made, right? It's the subtle sounds that come into this that really sell it for me, right? It makes me realize, like, how fucking good they are at their craft at the end of the day. One thing I'll say listening to this too, like, yeah, it is certainly such a tight project, but this really seems like the modern classic when it comes to like rock albums. You know what I mean? Like, I'm listening to this thinking like, oh, like one day I don't know if I'm going to say the same quality, but this is going to be like a Hounds of Love to us like 20, 30 years from now, or to that effect, right? Like, this is certainly good. Now, is this my favorite Vampire Weekend album? Because it seems like everyone's thinking that way. I don't know. I think I like Modern Vampires of the City still the most. I used to like the self-titled the most, right? But I think Modern Vampires is one that I continuously often go to. But you know, the self-titled album I still feel has like a sort of youthful shine to it that kind of, you know, makes me want to return to it as well. I don't know. But at the end of the day, it's not really about this album being better than their other works. It's just, there's certainly a sense of maturity. Okay. If there's anything else you want to see me react to, anything at all, you can put a comment down below. And thank you for watching. Peace.